Most brand new Rolex bracelets get damaged before you even wear them. Here's why. The first damage on your Rolex doesn't come from you, it comes from the AD or retailer. Most retailers don't have trained technicians in-house, therefore their sales associates are the ones conducting the resizing. And while it looks simple to resize a Rolex bracelet, it's a lot harder than you think to do it properly. So let's break down how to properly resize a Rolex using a 226-627 titanium Yachtmaster 42mm. So here's what you'll need: a case cushion, a paper mandrel, an India stone, high quality screwdrivers, tweezers, pliers, sometimes if the screws are stubborn, watch protective film, a loop, an oiler, and Loctite 243 or any other low or medium strength thread locker. Absolutely never use high strength thread locker. And of course, remember to use finger cots. So let's head over to the bench. Step 1, measuring. You need your wrist size or someone else's. In this case, we'll be using my wrist. If you don't have a paper mandrel like this, eyeball it or use another one of your watches that you own as a reference size. Step 2, where to remove your links, from the 12 o'clock or the 6 o'clock side. Say you need 3 links out, like in my case. The rule of thumb, the 6 o'clock side should always be shorter so the dial faces the onlooker. 2 off the 6 and 1 off the 12 in this case. This is done wrong about half the time at ADs from my experience. Step 3, screwdriver discipline. And in fact, this is the step where most scratches are added to your brand new watch at the AD. Sales associates often use damaged or undersized or oversized screwdriver blades which chew up the screw heads and the screw head recesses. The blades should match the slot perfectly, parallel, tight, but not too tight, and with heavy inward pressure, because Rolex screws are adhered in at the factory, press in and rotate counterclockwise to unscrew the threads. Now in this case, you might notice these little white ceramic tubes. This is not really standard on most Rolex bracelets, so you probably won't be seeing this unless you see a precious metal or titanium bracelet. Now finally, when reconnecting your bracelet after shortening, apply Loctite 243 or any other low or medium strength thread locker as mentioned to the threads. This is standard in Rolex certified workshops. Without it, the screws will eventually loosen and the bracelet can literally fall off your wrist. I actually have 2 watches in the safe right now, a Tudor and a Rolex, with this exact problem where the watch just fell off the client's wrist and we're repairing it for them. Step 4, storing the extra links. After removing links, ADs often just throw them in a bag. They bounce around and scratch each other. I've even seen them freely floating around in a watch box directly from the AD. Instead, connect them all together, make sure there's no loose components, wrap them with protective film to avoid damage, and then put them in a small bag. Step 5, bonus tip. Now that you've resized the watch, maybe it's still a little bit too loose or a little bit too tight, but you don't want to remove an entire link. In this case, the Rolex Easy Link clasp lets you fine-tune it by moving this small spring bar inside the clasp. You can even further adjust the bracelet yourself while wearing it with this Easy Link, like so. And that's how you properly resize a Rolex. Don't assume the AD or retailer did it correctly just because they're wearing a name tag. And sure, you can try resizing this Rolex on your own, but the best way? Leave it to the experts like myself and the team here at Wristcheck. We've got the right tools, training, and experience. And of course, this Rolex Titanium Yachtmaster is available right now at Wristcheck, so visit us at wristcheck.com or send us a DM, and as always, we'll see you at Wristcheck.